Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I am sharing a match I played recently at Epic Loot in Centerville, Ohio. They had a small 6-man event. I decided to take 3 wide Jetfire with Tailwind and Nightflight. My first match was actually against my buddy Nick, who is running Galaxy Prime. I wanted to share this match, kind of reflect back on it, see what maybe I could have done differently. I did end up losing, and I'm sure if we watch together we can learn from my mistakes, hopefully. I lost the die roll. I blame the Wreck and Rule dice that I got for being a patron. That's entirely their fault. And I go ahead and draw a card. Oh, there it is. Okay. I transform Jetfire, and then I swing with Nightflight, going into Flamewar, putting some damage on her before her tough gets through. I am pretty happy with the flips. Nick goes ahead and flips 2 of his utilities. He does get to play another Matrix, so he's got the Pierce going into Nightflight, but I am more than happy to eliminate one of his energy packs from Galaxy Prime. Now here, this may have been a misplay. I go ahead and reprocess the Matrix to get rid of the Pierce on Flamewar and Skydive. Maybe I should have saved that for an energy pack. I flip Jetfire back. I get to treasure hunt 5, and with my treasure hunt, I can play an armed hovercraft, going ahead and doing a damage to everyone, and then swinging Tailwind into Skydive. Not doing any damage here. I think that's to be expected in this setup. I am trying to see if I can get a good shot at Flamewar. Basically, if I get an Energon Axe before an armor gets played on Flamewar, I'll go ahead and attack into her. If not, I'll start putting damage up on Galaxy Prime. He does protect Flamewar here, so I don't get to attack into Flamewar. I have to attack into Galaxy Prime or Skydive. I go ahead and flip Jetfire back, and I'm going to have to, my decision I think is made for me. I'm going to attack into Galaxy Prime. I'm shuffling through my deck to see, or my discard to see how many of my double oranges I had. I know this camera is a bit skewed. Apologies about that. The next games I think will get better. I play 2 extra paddings on Jetfire to load him up. The other extra padding is somewhere in my deck, but I figure get tough 2 on him now because I'm going to start taking some Galaxy swings. And then I swing into Jetfire, or into Galaxy Prime. I draw and play a Matrix to get an orange pip. He manages to block all of it, unfortunately. And now Flamewar gets to attack. So, not a great position for me in. Galaxy Prime with tough 4. Again, if I hadn't played the reprocess early, I think that was definitely a misplay. This attack could have done damage if I had saved the reprocess for a sparring gear, not just a Matrix. Flamewar with an Energon Axe is going to be trouble. Now he'll be able to get consistent damage onto my characters. And he goes ahead and swings. And I'm taking, I'm blocking 3, taking 4 of it, which is quite the swing for Flamewar. Now I'm probably going to get one more attack in with Tailwind, so I'm trying to think of how I can set up Jetfire to be in a better position. I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is pretty far back. Jetfire, my only option is really to target Galaxy Prime, get as much damage on him as possible. I go ahead and disarm, so that's helpful, getting a disarm there. Go ahead and put a sturdy Javelin down so I can put 2 more damage on Galaxy Prime, and then swing into Galaxy Prime. So not bad. I put some damage down on Galaxy Prime. I'm not expecting Tailwind to survive. Maybe it would have been smarter for me to... Oh, he marksmanship's Jetfire. And I should have flipped Jetfire last turn. That was another misplay on my part. Maybe it would have been smarter to swing Jetfire into Galaxy Prime right away. I guess all I had was the sturdy Javelin, and I'm holding out for a better weapon. which me not flipping Jetfire prevents me from getting that better weapon. So definitely, oh, there it is, Energon Axe. I go ahead and security checkpoint because all I've got are actions in my hand. Let's get rid of some of his shit before he puts more energy packs on Galaxy Prime. Which I think that security checkpoint might have saved the game for me. I'm attacking Skydive, but I don't care about this attack. I just have to do it. He's going to kill Tailwind on the next turn, I believe, which will set me up for just swinging into Galaxy Prime. Flamewar will get 2 damage on a Jetfire every turn. I need to get a little lucky with my flips to protect me from Galaxy Prime, and I'm not worried about Skydive in general. He gets rid of a War of Attrition. I probably should have played that. Maybe I could have saved... I don't think Tailwind would have survived another turn, but having a clear health Jetfire might have been nice. And I go ahead and I draw and plan 1. So Galaxy Prime going into Jetfire here, and then the Flamewar should be able to clean up. I think because Flamewar will have, yeah, with the Matrix, Flamewar has Pierce 3, so she kills Tailwind automatically. Don't even have to worry about flips there. So, not a great position. Really, I need to get lucky here. Okay, tough 3 helps. The espionage helps. That doesn't quite make up for my mistake earlier, but it does help. I've got 2 War of Attritions in my hand. At this point, I think with how far I am in my scrap pile, I want to go ahead and wait for that 3rd one. And here I get lucky. Like, that is a very lucky attack into Galaxy Prime. Being able to get him to 13 so quickly. Because I feel like I won't be at that much damage at the end of this turn. He reprocesses, which is fine, because I think I have another weapon in my hand. I go ahead and play my handheld blaster. Or don't play it, put it on top. So I only take 1 more damage. Another bit of a lucky swing. I mean, I got tough 3, so not that lucky. And then not worried about Skydive dealing damage. Flamewar will deal 2 to me. But if I can get another weapon on Jetfire, then I am, I think, a bit ahead of the game, because I'm doing more damage every turn. The question is, can I get a disarm? I don't have crushing size in my main board. I'm running like 2 disarms and a reprocess, so hopefully I can find what I need to get rid of an energy pack. I'm sure Galaxy Prime will play another energy pack at some point. I just need to try and outrace those, which is what makes this fight uphill. And I think this first game is the most interesting out of the match. The other 2, I'll go ahead and tell you, we sideboard into thrust, and it's just back and forth. I want to watch it for my sake, but I think what happened here, yeah, there it is, the 3rd War of Attrition. Go ahead and he'll spread that damage around, but I get to heal for 3. I think that is super helpful because I get to swing into Galaxy Prime with another Energon Axe. So with the 3 I think I said espionage, with the 3 escape routes that I'm running, it does help avoid some of the awkwardness once I'm down to 1 tall. I can escape route into alt mode, treasure hunt for 5, and then go back. Although, if Nick doesn't get a disarm or something useful in terms of reprocessing, I'm like, there's not a whole lot of other equipment I can play. I'll play a Matrix, I guess, to give me +1 if possible. I think he's thinking about whether he wants that bold. He'll marksmanship me, of course. And then he starts swinging in, and I get to draw and plan 1, and I'm going to wait again till the Galaxy swing. That's my general approach right now. Just draw 2 cards a turn, or 3 cards a turn with his swings on me. Swing back in a Galaxy Prime. Hopefully I've got marksmanships, or I wouldn't play an armed hovercraft at this point. But armed marksmanships, maybe a sturdy javelin, something to get me closer. A Galaxy Prime with 18 damage and an energy pack on him is killable, but it's a bit of a stretch. If I can reprocess that energy pack, that's still 2 damage less that I have to deal. And yeah, since Nick can't get rid of my extra paddings, I'm not taking a lot of damage here. So not a bad turn, not a bad first game. I recognize where I messed up, but I think first game I actually end up taking. And of course, you can't see my flips, unfortunately. But the Galaxy Prime does a whole 1 damage, so they were pretty decent. I guess if I'm flipping 5 or 6, because I drew and put an upgrade on top. Okay, so I got to get 7 damage onto Galaxy Prime right now. If I reprocess the energy pack, I only have to get 5 onto him. And right now I'm swinging with 9 Pierce 2. So that seems very doable. Galaxy Prime's got tough 1. Yeah, so I reprocess the energy pack. And then the question is... I can't transform or anything because I already played an action. I draw. Hopefully I can put an improvised shield on top. And his tough 1 doesn't buy him enough to live. So Galaxy Prime is off the table. I'm only taking 11 damage. I think I've turned this one around. I got a little lucky here. Now, Flamewar with a sparring gear on her also sucks, but she's my next target, right? She's the... Skydive can't deal damage to me, really. So I need to kill Flamewar next. The nice thing is she is going to sit in bot mode to keep her tough, so marksmanships stay on the table if I get one in terms of action. And if I manage to get 3 War of Attritions, I'm not worried about him spreading the damage between those 2 characters. Like, he can put it wherever. Healing for 3 puts me ahead. So, I'm at 13 damage. I haven't gotten my own energy pack. I know, because I didn't see it at all this match, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's a marksmanship. So now I need to get 6 damage onto her. She is rocking tough 3 with that deck, so I need to deal like 12. So I draw. If I can plant something on top, I want to go ahead and do that. Because, again, Skydive's not a threat. And she takes 5 damage, so 1 short. I'm trying to think if I was Nick, if I'd call the game at this point. I guess if he gets a lucky Flamewar swing, he espionages blue, he can only take the marksmanship out, but I've got a sturdy javelin, so I'm not worried about that. I'll swing in a Skydive and kill Flamewar. Oh, okay, so Nick goes ahead and, now knowing that I have the sturdy javelin in hand, he goes ahead and calls into game 2. I know we spend some time sideboarding. We both sideboarded into thrust, and I am going to have to go second, so I'll cut here and come right back once we start sideboarding. And we're back. Like I said, this is to me, the less interesting part of the match. It goes by faster, which is nice. He's running Galaxy Thrust, I've got Jetfire Thrust. He transforms Galaxy, swings into my Thrust for a big old swing. Oh no, sorry, he swings into Jetfire here, which makes sense. First swing, he's probably not going to kill Thrust. I get to play a weapon. Hopefully I can play a grenade launcher or something on Thrust and get a big swing in. Some sort of weapon. Okay, sturdy javelin. That's not great. Tap Thrust, swing Jetfire, sturdy javelin to put 2 on Prime, and doing as much damage as I can. Yeah. 9 total, not great. He does get a Matrix and an energy pack on already, And now he can have a weapon and swing into thrust, killing thrust and really crippling me for the game. Oh no, sorry, not a weapon, an action. Leap into battle goes on. And he's dealing 17. I only block 5, taking 12 thrust dies. I wonder if maybe I should have just called the game at this point, like gone to game 3. I'm gonna die quickly. Another sturdy javelin goes on to Optimus. I sideboarded in like grenade launchers, some pumps. The bigger they are, I think. And then a crushing size to try and fight his utility. But I mean, he's already got 2 matrices and an energy pack. Like, this is rough. Yeah, hidden fortification helps me for a turn. Unless I draw... Oh, there's a crushing size. Unless I draw one of my disarms, I think I lose at this point. Because if he wants, he can start replacing his matrices with energy packs, and his health will grow by more than I can heal each turn, and he's got a secret action down. So I managed to only be at 12 health, somehow. Escape route, treasure hunt. Oh, you can see it now. Ooh, that sucks. The disarm is... I've treasure hunted myself out of a disarm. I do get a grenade launcher. He's only got 1 energy pack. He's got a hidden action, which hopefully is not a sabotage armaments. If it's hidden fortification, I mean, it still doesn't help me, but at least I got value out of the grenade launcher. The question is, can I kill thrust like this? And the answer is no. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Galaxy Prime. And I played a Matrix on top of my deck to try and get more damage out. Didn't help. He takes 4 on Prime. So he's at 18, but he's got an energy pack. I just saw my disarm go by. Not a good position. And that's the pierce he needs to get the kill. That's game. So, I lose game 2, but we're going into game 3 now. I get to choose, and I'm going to choose to go first. And the hope is I can get 2 swings with thrust. My first attack will be into Galaxy Prime. Second attack will hopefully kill his thrust. Maybe, I guess that's the question. Would I sink both attacks in Galaxy Prime, hoping to outrace his energy packs, or kill his thrust, hoping to mitigate the damage he can deal to me? I think I want to kill his thrust on my turn 2, because I found that, you know, with my sparring gear or extra paddings, I can do pretty okay on my defensive flips. We'll see what I end up doing. Flip Jetfire, tap thrust, swing Jetfire in, put some damage on Galaxy Prime. This game is really decided by if you can kill thrust in 1 turn. He takes 4. And I drop a marksmanship. Leap into battle. So he doesn't kill thrust in 1, which is helpful. I mean, he'll kill him on the next turn or with indirect damage. I guess the problem is he's at 9 damage, which means that he can be marksmanship or sturdied. If I had blocked 1 more damage, I'd be in a little better position. I do get to escape route, looking for a weapon to put on thrust. There is a grenade launcher. Flip Jetfire. So the idea here is I can kill his thrust, and yeah, he'll kill thrust on the next turn, but if he doesn't do direct or non-combat, oh, and I don't get to kill his thrust. Oh boy. So I probably did that math incorrectly. I wonder if I had swung into Galaxy Prime, if that would have been better for me. Energy pack on Prime. And he goes ahead and swings thrust into thrust independently. I think this is a very smart play by Nick, because he still gets a Galaxy Prime swing on me. And I basically have to spend another turn attacking thrust. And he's got an energy pack on himself. I think he's in a good position right now. Energon X on my Jetfire, since I have damage on him now. So 9 will kill thrust, play a secret action to preserve Jetfire for a turn. He's got some double pips, but thrust is still dead. So now just Galaxy Prime versus Jetfire. And with 2 energy packs on him, I need a disarm. He's got his own secret action. There's my hidden fortification. So yeah, this is the position where he's gaining health faster than I am dealing him damage. Yeah, 3 energy packs on him is real rough. Now I gotta spend, instead of protecting myself, I gotta spend turns at attacking his energy packs. Yeah. So I played a Crushing Size and a Reprocess to get rid of 2 of them, and he sabotaged armament in my Energon Axe. So I'm in a better position than before. Hopefully I can find a disarm. There's a Matrix. He flips to alt mode, trying to find an action. Doesn't find it. So I block 5, I take 4. I'm at 12. I mean, he's pulling ahead. I play a force field to see if I can buy myself a little more time. I don't know how much that helps. I go ahead and play 2 War of Attritions because my other War of Attrition is not here. I figure might as well get some value out of those cards in my hand. Flips back, disarms my force field. And putting me at 18 health. The nice thing is I can Crushing Size his last energy pack. I'm just not dealing enough damage. There's a Bigger They Are, which is, you know, just a +2 in this case. And we're approaching time, I know, so I don't remember if we finish this game or if we just go to time and see how close we are in health. But he does have more health on the table right now. I need to get some sort of weapon swing. But that didn't happen, so he gets to swing into me, and that is game. He's got more health. Good game to my opponent, Nick. I think I learned a lot from watching this back. There were mistakes I made earlier on that cost me to have to go to this 3rd game. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. See ya.